example in the teachings of Jesus on this subject. What day did Jesus keep holy? He came to Nazareth, where he'd been brought up, and as his custom was, custom isn't something you do once or twice, ongoing behavior, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day, and he stood up for to read. Jesus' pattern, his custom, his behavior, all through his life, he would go to the synagogue, that was the gathering where they would worship God, on the Sabbath day, and he would read the scriptures. And it was a common practice for him. And this is a good example for us. God has a day for us to rest from our regular work. Now, when we talk about resting, that doesn't mean that you stay in bed all day. That wasn't God's intention. I know some people like to interpret it that way. They say, oh yeah, I have no problem. All day Sabbath, I'll rest. It's a day to worship God. You can read in Leviticus chapter 23, it says, I'm calling the Sabbath a holy convocation. That word convocation means assembly. You convene, you come together. He wants his people to come together and to worship him. The Bible tells us in the New Testament, in Hebrews chapter 10, do not forsake the assembling of yourselves together. And the principal time that God's people in the Old and New Testament would come together, they could do it any day of the week, but the principal time was the